Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Irrespective of the time you are accessing this site or watching this video, welcome to Quadratic Online Education Resource Portal. Today, I'm so excited to bring to you a video on WASSCE 2019 Mathematics Past Questions. This week, our focus will be on the compulsory aspect, which is fully solved, and the subsequent week will be the optional part. My main aim as an instructor is to inspire, motivate, and assist you to learn how to solve math questions with ease. Also, to get you prepared for the upcoming WASSCE exams. I'm here to create a stimulating learning environment for you to see to it that to succeed in passing maths, it all depends on how well you strategize. Just watching this video, you are almost 50% prepared for the exams. You have realized that so many students tend to fail in their WASSCE exam just because they have the misconception that maths is really difficult, which hinders their spirit. I'm here to help you overcome that misconception and also activate that spirit of yours if deactivated. So stay glued to your seat and have fun. But before I proceed to where the past questions are, don't forget to share this video to any other person who is preparing for the WASSCE exam. Without wasting time, let's proceed to the mathematics dashboard. To access the mathematics dashboard, just scroll down. See popular SHS courses. Yes, we have integrated science and mathematics. So these tools are past questions, okay? That's theory past questions. So you click on what? You are interested in the mathematics. So you click on the what? The mathematics. Click on the link, okay? To direct us to the mathematics dashboard. So that's the mathematics dashboard. So you scroll down. We have the courses outline. Down we have the week 1, week 2, and so on. Okay. But right now our focus is on what? Week 1. So we are starting with the week 1. Then week 1. This is the week 1. This is the what? WASSCE 2019 theory. Compulsory questions 1 to 5. Okay. So this is the week content. So click on the week content. Then scroll down a bit, okay? So this is the actual work. So you have the question 1, okay, and its solution. So almost all the questions has been solved, okay, and I'm here to explain for everybody to what? To understand, okay? So I'm here to explain for everybody, almost everybody to understand. It doesn't matter if you're intelligent or not. Just focus and we get towards the explanation. Okay, so I think the work pages look narrow and those using personal computer might not see the question and the solution well. So you have to what? Zoom in, increase the zoom in. Okay, so to do that, you hold on the control key and click on plus to increase the page. So just zoom in, okay? So here, scroll down. So this is the first question. So the question 1 of the WASSCE mathematics past question says, without using mathematical tables or calculators, evaluate 0.015 times 0.567 or divided by 0.05 times 0.189, leaving the answer in what? In standard form. So this is the solution. So let's see how best we analyze this question. We are evaluating this and leaving our answer in standard form. So that's it. Okay. So this one, the first thing you have to use what? To run all the figures from decimal to what? To whole figures. Okay, all the figures you are seeing there, they are in decimal form. So you have to run all of them to whole number. Okay, to make it what? The word concise. Okay, so you run all the decimal points, okay, to the right side to get whole number. So to do that, you start from here. Okay, start from where the point is and you run 1, 2, 3. Okay, to convert to what? Whole number. So you get what? 15 times 10 raised to the power what? -3. Okay, this 10 raised to the power -3 means we've run the point 3 times to the right side. So we started from here, 1 2 3. That's why we go with the 10 with the power what minus 3. So take note. So we apply that same format to the second what figure, okay, which is what 0.567. So that one to run, start from here where the point is, and run to the right side, 1 2 3. That one to get what 567 times 10 with the power what negative 3. So that's it, all divided by what we apply that same format to the down ones. So we have 0.05. So we run 1 2. So get what 5 whole number times what 10 with the power minus 2. This 10 with the power minus 2 is here because we run what the point to the right side two times. So we simplify the last one too, which is 0.189. So that one to run, start from where the point is, and we run 0, run 1 2 3. Give us what 1890 number times what 10 with the power negative 3, because we run the point 3 times. So here cancellation has to take place, okay. So ask yourself which number can enter into any of the other numbers, okay. If it can, fine, then you cancel. If it can, you just leave it. So here you can see that 5 can go into 15, okay. So 5 will go into 7, 1 into 15, how many times? 3 times. And also 189 can go into what? 5 6 7. So 189 will go into E7, 1 into 5 6 7, 3 times, okay. So here our result is what? 3. What if 5 go into 7? 1. That is a 1. If 5 goes into 15, it's left with 3. That's a 3 times. So we are going to maintain what? The tens, okay. Then we apply that same thing here, okay. So 189 will go into 7, 1 into 5 6 7, 3 times. So that's it. So we just maintain what? The 10. So that's it. Okay, so here group like 10. We send all the like terms to one side. So that's 3. So that's a 3 times this 3. So that's it. So we've grouped the first like 10. So do the same thing to the 10. So group them also. So that's 10 with the power negative 3. That's it. Times 10 with the power negative 3. That's it. All divided by what? 1. So that's the 1 times what? 1. That's the 1 times 10 with the power minus 2. That's the 10 with the power minus 2 times what? 10 with the power minus 3. Okay, so we haven't done anything. We just what? Group like terms. So we have multiply what? Like terms. So 3 times 3 will give us what? 9. And also 1 times 1 will give us what? 1. 10 with the power 3 times 10 with the power 3. Take note. You can't multiply 10 with the power negative 3 times 10 with the power negative 3. Why? Because of the exponent. You can't multiply. They are like terms though, but you can't multiply because of what? The exponent. So here, and this is what? First law, okay, will take place here, okay. So in this first law will take place here. They have the same base, okay. They are like terms, okay. So since they are like terms and they have the same base, in this first law says that if the bases are the same, do what? You add the exponent. If the bases are the same, you add the exponent. So something like this. So that's it. So if the bases are the same, just what? Add the exponent. So you take one of the base and add the exponent. So that's it. So you have what? Taking one of the base. So that's it. 10 raised to the power what? Minus 3 plus what? Into bracket minus 3. Okay, that's it. All divided by what? 1 times what? 10 raised to the power what? Minus 2 plus what? Into bracket minus 3. So that's it. So 10 raised to the power what? Minus 2 plus what? Because the bases are the same. We've done what? We've added the what? The exponent. Okay, so minus 2 plus what? Into bracket what? Minus 3. So that's it. So here what? We add the exponent. So we get what? 9 times 10. So minus 3 plus minus 3 will give us what? Minus 6. All divided by 1 times 10. And minus 2 plus into bracket minus 2 give us minus 5. Okay. So here still what? Simplify. here the bases are the same, okay, and it's division. So yes, in this second law will take place. Okay, since the bases are the same and it's division, it means we have to what? Subtract what? The exponents. Okay, so you'll get what? 9 times what? 10 raised to the power what? Minus 6 minus into bracket what? Minus 5. Okay, so that's it. Okay, minus 6 minus into bracket minus 5. This minus is there because the bases are the same as what? Division. Okay, so take note. So minus 6 minus 5 give us what? Minus 1. Okay, negate times give us what? Positive. Okay, so get what? 9 times what? 10 raised to the power what? Negative 1. Okay, so therefore 0.015 times 0.567 all divided by what? 0.05 times 0.189 is equal to what? 9 times 10 raised to the power what? Minus 1. Note, always leave your answer in what? In standard. Okay, so this is question 1b, which says if 5y minus x all divided by 8y plus 3x is equal to what? 1 over 5, find correct to 2 decimal places the value of what? X divided by what? Y. So basically all what they are trying to say is what? You should make x divided by what? The subject. So it means you have to manipulate this equation to make what? X divided by y what? The subject, and that will be all. And that will be all. Okay, so let's see how we can manipulate this equation to make x divided by y what? The subject. Okay, so you'll do what? We'll cross multiply. Okay, so cross multiply. So 5 will take this one, 1 will take this one. So basically that's what we've done here. Okay, so 5 times this one give us what? 5 into bracket 5y minus x. Now 1 times this one give us what? 1 into bracket 8y plus 3x. Okay, so here what? Expand the what? The bracket. So that's what we've done here. So we have to expand the bracket. So 5 times 5y give us what? 25y. Okay, 5 times minus x give us what? Minus 5x. Okay, equal to 1 times 8y give us what? 8y. 1 times 3x give us what? 3x. Okay, and here we group like terms. We have group like term. Okay, so we have to group like, you send all the like terms to one side. Okay, that's what we've done here. So 25y, so that's the 25y, and this 8y. So anything at all you send across an equal to sign, it tends to be, if the thing is positive, it tends to be negative. If the thing is negative, it tends to be what? Positive. So take note. So we have the 25y here, because here the thing is 8y and it's positive, and we are sending it across the equal to sign, it's going to what? Negative. So that's where the negative comes in. So negative 8y equal to what? Then we write what? The 3x. So that's the 3x. Now we are sending this one also across. Okay, because negative, if send across, it's going to be what? Positive. Okay, so that's where the plus 5x comes in. Okay, so here we'll do what? We'll add and subtract what? The like terms. So 25y minus 8y will give us what? 17y. 3x plus 5x will give us what? 8x. And what we do here is what? Divide through by what? 8. Okay, so we are still what? Manipulating to what? To make what? X divided by what? Y the what? The subject. So that's our main target. Okay, so you divide through by what? 8 to make x the subject, so that x will stand alone. Okay, divide through by 8. So that's what we've done here. So 8 will cancel it. Okay, and it will left with x. Okay, and to left with what? X. So we go x equals to what? 17y over 8. Okay, so what we do to what? Divide through by what? Y. So that have you seen? So if you divide through by y, x will be at the numerator and y will be what? At the denominator. Then we are done with the question. Okay, so if we divide through by y, we get what? 17y over what?
8y, which is equal to what? X over y. So y will cancel y. Okay, into left what? X divided by y equals what? 17 over what? 8. So x, so we are just arranging it. So x over y is equal to what? 17, 8. So come, therefore x divided by y is equal to what? 2.125, which is equal to what? 2.13. So what? 2 decimal place, because they said we should leave our answer in what? 2 decimal place. Okay, so take note. Don't forget. Whatever the question will tell you to do, you have to do it. Okay, you have to just follow the format of the question, and you won't have any problem with anyone. Let's proceed. So we have question 2. Okay, what is 2019? Past question. Okay, which says z varies directly as x and inversely as twice the cube root of y. If z is equal to 8 when x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 1 over 8, find the relation for y in terms of x and z. Okay, so they've given the question what? In written form. So you have to convert it to what? Mathematical form. Okay, so you have to convert it from written form to what? Mathematical form. Okay, so it's more like it's in English form. So you have to what? Extract all the data and what? Convert to what? Mathematics what? Form. Okay, so let's continue. So here is it. So z varies directly as x. So z varies, this is a varies symbol. So z varies directly as what? X. So that is it. Okay, and inversely as twice. Inversely, so that is divide. Inversely as twice. So that is it. Twice. 2. Twice means 2 times something. So twice the cube root. So that's cube root. Okay, of y. So that's y. Okay, so this is it is written. So this is everything. It is written. Okay, so which is equal to what? Z is equal to kx all divided by 2 cubic root of what? Y. K is what? Constant. Okay, unless you want to remove this variable there and substitute it with equal to, k has to come in. Okay, so basically that is k has to come in. Okay, so here our main focus was we are making what? Y the subject, because the question says find the relation for y in terms of x and z. Okay, find the relation for y in terms of x and z. So which means they want us to what? Make y what? The subject. Okay, right now k has come in and k is constant, so it means you have to find the constant for k. Okay, if you get a constant for k, then what? Make y the subject. That's all. Okay, that is. So since z is equal to 8, x is equal to 4, y is equal to 1 over 8. So we do what? We substitute them in place of what? In place of what? The variables. Okay, so basically that's what is done here. Okay, so that's z is equal to 8. So we've done the substitution. So x is what? 4. So we've done that one too. Then y is what? 1 over 8. So that's what we've done here. So that's it. So get what? 8 is equal to what? 4k all divided by what? 2 cubic root of what? 1 over 8. Okay, so cubic root of 1 over 8 is what? 1 over 2. If you like, you can punch it in your calculator. You get 1 over 2. Okay, so that's 8 is equal to what? 4k all divided by what? 2 root of what? 1 over 2. Okay, here 2 can cancel 2. Okay, so that's what we've done here. 2 has actually cancelled 2. Okay, and to level what? 8 equals what? 4k. So here, because we want to make k the subject, we do what? Divide 2 by what? 4, so that k will stand alone. So divide by 4, divide by 4. So 4 will cancel 4, and k will stand alone. And here to what? 8 over 4. 4 go into this 1 into 8 how many times? 2 times. So k is equal to what? 2, or 2 is equal to k. So therefore k is equal to what? 2. Okay. So we are going to what? Substitute k into what? The equation we did what? We extracted. So this one. Okay. So we are going to substitute k here. Okay. So that's what we've done here. So this gives z equals what? 2x. Okay. So the substitution has taken place. 2x all divided by what? 2 cubic root of what? Y. So z is equal to what? X divided by cubic root of what? Y. Okay, here 2 cancel 2. Okay, 2 cancel 2. So to left with x divided by cubic root of what? Y. Okay, so here we do what? Cross multiply. Okay, cross multiply. Cross multiply do what? So z will use z to multiply this one and x to multiply the invisible one. So z times this one give us z into like a cubic root of what? Y equals what? X. Okay. So here, because we want to make y the subject, so it means you have to because of the cubic root, you have to what? Cube both sides. Okay, you have to cube both sides. Okay, so that this cube can cancel this cube. Okay, okay, so that this cube can cancel this cube. Okay, so actually that's what we've done here. We cube both sides. Okay, so now we have to expand it. Okay, so this cube is actually affecting this z, and at the same time affecting the y. Okay, so take note. So we expand it. So we expand, we get what? Z to the power 3 into by the cubic root of y to the power 3 equals to what? X to the power 3. Okay, so here root will cancel what? Cubic root will cancel what? The cube. Okay, and left what? Y. So we get what? Z to the power 3 y equals to what? X to the power 3. So here you still want to make what? Y the subject. So you have to what? Divide through by what? Z to the power 3. So that y will stand alone. So that's what we've done here. So y is equal to what? X to the power 3 all divided by z to the power 3. Okay. So here still, if you like, we can simplify. So we get y is equal to what? So we just remove the cubic out. So it's left what? X divided by z all to the power 3. Because this exponent 3 is affecting both x and z. Okay. So take note. Okay. So the question 2b says factorize completely. Okay. 4b raised to the power 2. Okay. I think this one is raised to the power 2. 4b raised to the power 2 minus ab plus into bracket a plus 9b close bracket. I think this one is raised to the power 2 minus a raised to the power 2. Okay. So this is how we go about it. Okay. So that's the question. So 4b is the power 2 minus ab plus into bracket a plus 9b all square minus a square. Okay. So here we do what? The first thing we do is to expand this bracket. Okay. To expand this bracket to make this two concise. Okay. So here we expand the bracket. So that's what we've done. Okay. So we just repeated these ones. So 4b squared minus ab plus, we just expanded the bracket. So a plus 9b, a plus 9b. Okay. This one is the same thing as this one. Okay. Minus what? A square. Okay. We just repeated this one. Okay. This one is the same thing as this one. Okay. Okay. So here we are still expanding the bracket. So we get what? 4b squared. So that is minus ab. We've maintained it. Okay. Plus with this a to multiply this a, we get what? A squared. With that same a to multiply what? 9b, we get what? 9ab. Okay. Then alphabetical order. So a should come before b. Okay. So we are done with the a. So come and take the 9b. Use the 9b to multiply what? The entire second bracket. Okay. So 9b times a give us what? 9ab. Okay. and 9b times 9b will give us what? Give us what? It should be 81ab minus a square. I think the right distance at the down one. Okay, so take note. So 4b square minus ab plus a square plus 18ab plus what? 81b square. Okay, minus a square. Then there's a problem with this step. Okay, that's what this area should be. Okay, 4b square minus ab plus a square, because a times a will give us a square. Okay, now a times 9b give us what? 9ab. Okay, now 9b times a give us what? 9ab. And 9b times what? 9b would give us what? 81b square. But we didn't bring the 81b square here, so take note. Okay, so that is okay, minus a square. So 9ab plus 9ab will give us what? 18ab. Okay, so you do what? Group what? Like terms. So you group like terms. Send all the like terms towards one side. So 4b square. That is it. Okay. 81b square. Because square they are like terms. So it's 1b square. Okay. Minus ab. So minus ab. Plus 18ab. So that is 8ab. Because here is ab and ab, they are like terms. Okay. And we have a square minus a square. Okay. Here a square, we cancel a square. Because this one is plus, this one is minus, and the coefficient of them is 1. So 1 minus 1 is what? Is 0. That one, we need not even to bring it. Okay, so let's continue. So we get 4b square plus 81b square minus ab plus what? 18ab. So we do what? Add the like term. So 4b square plus 81b square. Okay, give us what? 85b square minus ab plus 18ab give us what? 17ab. Okay, so you factorize, we look for the values which are common, you factorize. Okay, so here a is not here, so you can factorize a. B is here, b is also here, so you can factorize b out. 17 can go into 85, so you can factorize what? 17. So you have to factorize what? 17b. So you factorize what? 17b out. Okay, and you left with what? 5b. Because if you use 17 to multiply 5, you get what? 85. Okay, if it's the b to multiply the b, you get what? B square. So you haven't done anything. Okay, you haven't broken any rule. Okay, so here to factorize what? 17b, so it's left with what? A. So that's the a. Okay, if you use the 17b to multiply the a, you get back 17ab. So you haven't done anything. Okay, so that's it. See how simple it is. Okay, so let's continue. So question 3 says, question 3a says solve 5x minus 7 all divided by 6 minus 2x minus 3 all divided by 4 equals to minus 2 over 3. Okay, so this is a solution. Okay, 5x minus 7 all divided by 6 plus 2x minus 3 all divided by 4 equals to minus 2 over 3. Okay, so here these are the what? The denominators. Okay, so we use the denominators what? To find out what? Our LCM. Okay, so you look for a number that both 6, 4 and 3 can go into. Okay, which is what? 12. Okay, which is 12. 6 can go into 12, 4 can go into 12, 3 can go into 12. Okay, so it means you have to use 12. So 12 is our LCM. So what we do is what? We use 12 to multiply all the terms. So we have 1 term, 2 term, 3 terms. So we use 12 to multiply all the terms, all the 3 terms. Okay, so that's what we've done here. So 3 times the first term. Okay, sorry, 12 times the first term plus 12 times what? The second term equals what? The third term times what? 12. Okay, so that's it. So here cancellation will take place here. 6 will go into 7, 1, into 12. How many times? 2 times. So we get 2 into bracket 5x minus 7. Okay, because here to left with 2. Use a 2 to multiply this one. That's what we've done here. Plus 4 going to 7 into 12. How many times? 3 times. So that's a 3 into bracket 2x minus 3. Okay, equal to what? 3 going to 7 into 12. How many times? 4 times. Okay, so that's where the 4 comes in. So 4 into bracket minus 2. Okay, so here we do what? Expand bracket. So use a 2 to multiply the 5 and we get what? 10x. Use a 2 to multiply what? 7. We get what? Minus 14. Plus we use the 3 to multiply the 2x. We get what? 16x. We use the 3 to multiply what? The 9. We get what? Minus what? 9. Equals to what? We use the 4 to multiply the minus 2. We get what? Minus 8. So here group like terms. Okay, group like terms. So that's the 10x we repeated. So plus 6x. Because this 6x we are not sending, because we are not sending it across this where it is, so the equation sign is not going to change. Okay, it's going to be the way it is. Okay, so get what? Plus 6x equal to what? Minus 8. So that's the minus 8. So this one is what? Minus 14. The minus 14 we are sending it what? Across. Okay, so it's going to what? Positive. So that's what? Plus 14. Here's minus 9. We also sent that one across. So that one to get was 9. Okay, so add what? The like term. So 10x plus 6x get was 16x equal to minus 8 plus 14 plus 9 give us what? 15. Okay, we divide 2 by 16 because we want to what? Make x the subject. So divide by 16, divide by 16. 16 cancel 16. Give what? X. So x equals what? 15 over what? 16. Okay, so that's where the 15 over 16 comes in. Okay, so x equals what? 15 over 16. And that's our result. Okay, so let's move to the question B. Okay, which says root 28 plus root 343 all divided by 2 root 63 plus 53 plus 5 divided by 3. Okay, so that's the question. So let's see how best we can solve it. Okay, so this is a question. Root 28 plus root 343 divided by 2 root 63. So we are answering it. So this is a solution. Okay, plus 5 over 3. Okay, so here we look for a perfect square. We multiply a perfect square by a number to get what? The one in the bracket. We're going to apply that same format for the rest of what? The root what? Figures. Okay, so we have 28. So look for a perfect square. If you multiply the perfect square by a number, you should get what? 28. Okay, and 4 is a perfect square. So you multiply 4 by a number which is 7. So 4 times 7 is what? 28. So that's it. We are just trying to expand it. So we are not doing anything. So that's the same thing here. This one is the same thing as this one. Multiply 4 by 7, get 28. Okay, plus do the same thing. We apply the same format here. Root 343. So 343. Look for a perfect square by a number. So the perfect square we get in 343 is what? 49. So 49 by 7 give us what? 343. Okay, so with that one we've not done anything. Okay, all divided by what? 2 times. Okay, 63. Look for a perfect square which is what? 9. So 9 by 7 give us what? 63. Okay, so that one we've not done anything. Okay, so this one is the same thing as this one. We've not done anything. Okay, just a manipulation. Okay, I'm just trying to shake the bag. We've not done anything. Okay, all the ingredients are still in the bag. We're just trying to shake the bag. Okay, so that is plus what? 5 over 3. So we maintained the 5 over 3. Okay, so here what? We expand the root. Okay, so now 4 will take each root. 7 also will take each root. We apply the same formula for the rest. So 49 will take each root. 7 will take each root. Then 2 times 9 will take each root. Then 7 will take each root. So that is plus 5 over what? 3. So root 4 is what? 2. Because 4 is a perfect square, so root 4 will be what? 2. Okay, so that's the 2. 2 what? Root 7. So that's the 2 root 7 plus root 49. Okay, root 49 give us what? 7. So that's a 7. Okay, so 7 what? Root what? 7. All divided by what? 2 times. Root 9 will give us what? 3. If we use the 3 to multiply the 2, we get what? 6. So that's where the 6 comes in. Okay, we get what? 6 with what? 7. Because root 9 is what? 3. Then 3 times 2. I think I left one step. So 3 times 2 should give us what? 6. 6 with 7 plus 5 over what? 3. We just maintain the what? 5 over 3. Okay. So here, since the roots are the same, we do what are the coefficients of the roots? Okay. We take one of the roots and we add what? The coefficients of the root. So start with the numerator. Okay. So since the roots are the same, so take one of the roots and add the coefficients of the roots. So that which will be what? 2 plus 7. So we pick this one, so 2 plus 7. Okay. And what? Took one of the roots. So that is not divided by what? 6 with 7 plus what? 5 over 3. Okay. So 2 plus 7 will give us what? 9 with 7 divided by 6 with 7. Okay. Plus what? 5 over 3. So here root will cancel root. Okay. So root 7 will cancel root 7. So left what? 9 over 6 plus what? 5 over 3. So here we have to find the LCM. Which actually say which number can go into 6 and at the same time 3. So 6 can go into 6. Okay. We also say which number these two denominators can go into 6 can go into. So if we take LCM to be 6, it means this 6 can go into the LCM 6, and also this 3 can go into the 6. Okay. So that's it. So which means our LCM is what? 6. Okay. Alright, which means our LCM is 6. Okay, so here is this 6. 6 will go into 6 how many times? 1 times. We need the 1 to what? To multiply this 9. And it give us what? 9. Then we'll bring the plus here. Okay, and 3 will go into 6 how many times? 2 times. We need the 2 to what? To multiply the 5 and we get what? 10. Okay, see here. So we have to add. So 9 plus 10 will give us what? 19. So that's a 19. All divided by what? 6. Okay. So here we'll convert each from this fraction form to what? Mixed fraction. Okay. So that's what we're gonna get. So 3 whole number 1 over 6. Okay. Because if you use the 6 to multiply the 3, you get what? 18 plus 1, 9. So get back our 19 over 6. Okay. So let's move to question 4. The 2019 WASSCE past question, which says a car dealer made a profit of 22.5% by selling a car for 48,000. Fine, convert to 2 decimal places the percentage profit if the car had been sold for 61,200 Ghana cedis. Okay, so here a car dealer sold a car for 58,000, okay, and made a profit of what? 22.5%. Now we are assuming, what if the car dealer sold the car 61,200 Ghana cedis? What will be the car dealer profit percent? Okay, so here we don't know the cost price, we don't know the amount the car dealer used to purchase the car, but we know that the car dealer sold the car for 58,000 Ghana cedis. Okay, the car dealer sold the car for what? 58,000 Ghana cedis. So here, what we have to do is what? Is to find what? The cost price. Okay, to find the cost price, the money the car dealer used to purchase the car. Okay, if you find the money the car dealer used to purchase the car, it means we can use that cost price and the selling price and the assumption selling price to find what? The profit percent. So that's how simple it is. So that's all about the question. Okay. So see how simple it is. That's all about the question. It's like you've gone to the market to purchase tomato for 10 cedis. When you came, you sold the tomatoes for 12 cedis. Okay. So now you are asking yourself, what if I sold the tomatoes 15 cedis? What should be my profit percent? So when you sold the initially, when you sold it 10 cedis, you got 2 cedis profit. Okay, you got 2 cedis profit. Now you are asking yourself, what if I sold this same tomatoes 15 cedis? What would be my profit? That was 5 cedis. So basically, that's the idea behind it. Okay, so let's see how best we can solve this question. Okay, so this is our solution. So we say let's what cost price, let's CP what cost price. Okay, we denoted CP to what cost price. Okay, let SP be what selling price to make our work easy, and P be what profit, and profit percentage P be what profit percent. Okay, so this is the symbol for what profit percent. So let's extract our details from the question. So we have selling price, which costs what 58,000. Okay, selling price is what 58,000. Okay, we have profit percent, which is what 22.5%. Okay, when the car dealer sold the car for 58,000, this was the profit percent the car dealer gained. Okay, so that's 22.5%. So we have the assumption selling price. So now if the car dealer had sold the car for 61,200 cedis, what? So that's the assumption selling price. Okay, that's what they are really interested in. They are really interested in what will be what the car dealer what profit percent. So first, let's find the cost price. Then, if we know the cost price, we can use the cost price what to find the profit percent of the what assumption selling price. Okay. So let's find the cost price. So cut the normal. So that's the general cost price. So formula for cost price. Cost price equals what selling price minus what profit. Okay. Everybody know. Okay. Everybody know. You use your money to purchase something. Okay, and you sold the 10. Okay, and you added profits to that thing you bought and you sold it. So if you get your, now you've gotten the money back. Okay, you've sold the 10. Now the person has given you the money. Okay, so now you want to find it. Maybe you've forgotten the money used to purchase that item. So if you want to just find the money, just the item you sold, you just use the money, the item you sold. Okay, you just remove the profits you added, and what will be left to be the cost price. Okay, so that's it. So cost price equals your selling price minus what profit. Okay, but in the question, profit is not given, but you can what you can use profit percent to get profit. Okay, but you know profit percent formula. Okay, you can use profit percent to get what profit. You know that profit percent is equal to what? Profit over cost price times 100. So which is P is equal to profit percent times cost price. Okay, so you always extract profit from cost price when profit percent is given. Hence P is equal to what? 22.5% times cost price. Okay, the percent means over 100. So it means 22.5 over 100. So we get P is equal to what? 0.225 times what? Cost price. Okay, then you will do what? You substitute P is equal to 0.225 in the what? In the general equation. So substitute as where P is. Okay, so that's it. So which will give us what?
cost price is what selling price minus profit, and the profit is what 0.225 times cost price. So that's it. So here we group like terms. We send all the like terms to one side. So that will be done. So cost price here is minus. We are sending it across. It's going to be positive. So it will be something like this. So here we add the coefficients of what the cost price. Okay. So the coefficient of this one is 1. This one is 0.225. So if we add, we get 1.225 times cost price. This is what selling price. But you know that selling price is what 58,000 Ghana cedis. So with that one to do what the substitute. Okay. So therefore we get 1.225 times cost price equals what 58,000 Ghana cedis. Here we divide through by what 1.225 times. So here we divide through by 1.225. Okay. So that's the division. So which give us what 1.225 divided by what 1.225 times cost price equals what 58,000 divided by what 1.225. So 1.225 we cancel 1.225. We left what cost price. Okay. So left what cost price. So cost price equals what 58,000 divided by 1.225. So 58,000 divided by 1.225 you are what 47,000, then 46.94. Okay, Ghana cedis. Okay, so that's our cost price. Okay, so now we've found cost price. Okay, so since we know cost price of the car, since the cost price of the car is now known, we can now find the percentage profits of the assumption selling price. Okay, so if the car had been sold for 61,200 Ghana cedis, the profit percent of the car will be what? Profit percent is equal to what? Profit over cost price times 100. Note, the profit of the assumption selling price is not known. So first we have to find the profit of the assumption selling price. Okay, and it's simple since we know the cost price. Okay, so the profit is what? So profit is what? Selling price minus what? Cost price. Okay, so substitute what? The value is there. So selling price is what? Of the assumption is what? 61,200. Okay, so that is minus the cost price. Okay, so this is the cost price. It's 46,346.94. Okay, Ghana cedi. So if we do the subtraction, there was 13,853.06. Okay, so this is the profit for the what? Assumption what? Selling price. Okay, now since the profit of the assumption selling price is known, we can find what? The profit percent of the assumption selling price. Okay, so with that, just introduce the formula, which profit percent is equal to profit over cost price times 100. Profit is what? Profit is what we've found. This is what? 13,853.06. So we insert it there. Okay, the cost price is what? 46,346.94. You substitute that one to the, okay, times what? 100. So if divided, so if you do a division, you get what? 0.2926 times what? 100. So with this one, if you multiply 0.2926 times 100, you get what? 29.26%. Okay, in 2 decimal place, because they say you leave our answer in 2 decimal place. So that's it. So that's our profit percent. See how simple it is. Okay, so therefore 29.26% would have been the profit percent if the car had been sold for 61,200. So this is the profit percent the car owner would have gotten if he had sold the car for 61,200. Okay, so I hope you are clear with it. So that's how simple it is. Okay, so let's move to the last question. Okay, last question. So question A says a number is chosen at random from Q, which is 1, 2, 3 up to 100. Find the probability that the chosen number is either a prime factor of 42 or multiple of what? 3. Okay, so you want to find the probability of either a prime factor of 42 by multiple of what? 3. So this one, we have to find the probability of prime factor of 42, and also find the probability of what? Multiples of 3. Okay, and find the probability of both of them. Okay, and now subtract the probability of both of them from the probability of when you add each of them. Hope you've gotten it. Okay, so first we find the probability of prime factor of 42, then you find the probability of multiples of 3. Okay, after you are done, you add the two of them. Okay, if you add the two of them, then you find the probability of factors of 42 and multiples of 3. Okay, then subtract probability of the two from when you add it. Okay, just try and get it. Let's do it. You understand. Okay, so this is a Q set. Okay, 1 to 10. So first find the probability of one factor of 24 and multiple of 3 in the Q set. Okay, so let n represent number and p represent probability. Okay, now prime factors of 42 in Q. So prime factors in Q will be what? 2, 3 and what? And 7. Okay, so factors of 42 is what? 1 and 42. Okay, we have 2 and what? 21. So 2 is there. Okay. Okay. So that's the way it is. And also we have 3. That's 3 times what will give you 42. Okay. Okay. 3 times what will give you 42. Okay. Okay. Which is what? 14. So 3 2 is over there. Okay. Then we have 7. Okay. We have 7 also. Okay. We have 7 and 6. Okay. 7 and 6. So 7 2 is what? A prime number. Okay. So these are the 3 prime numbers. So we come. N of prime factors of 24 is what? 3. Because 1, 2, 3. So it's 3. So probability of factors of 24 is what? 3 over 10. So 3 over what? The total. That's the universal set. Okay. So let's move on. Then we find what? Probability of what? Multiples of 3. But first, we have to find what? Set of multiples of 3. Which is what? 3, 6, 9 in the Q set. Okay. Then we find multiples of number of multiples of 3 is 3 because 1, 2, 3. Okay. We have 3 numbers in the set. Okay. So we find the probability of multiples of 3. Which is what? 3 over 10. And find prime factors of 42 and multiples of 3. The prime factors of 42 and multiples of 3, which is the word, which means that's the intersection of the prime factor of 42 and multiples of 3. Okay, and it's what? And it's 3, because you can see 3 here, and also you can see 3 here. Okay, so that's the intersection. Okay, which is what? 3. So the probability of prime factors of 42 and multiples of 3 was 1 over what? 10. Okay, now to find out probability of prime factors of 42 or multiples of 3, what? 3 over 10. That's the probability of what? Prime factors of 24 plus 3 over 10. That's the probability of what? Multiples of 3 minus 1 over 10. Okay, that's the intersection of the two. That's meaning of either one of them. Okay, it shouldn't be both of them. So since it shouldn't be both of them, which means you have to find the probability of each of them. Okay, and subtract it from what? The intersection. Okay, so with this one, if you add and subtract, you get what? 5 over 10, which is equal to what? 1 over 2. I hope you've gotten it. Okay, so let's move on to the last question. B. Which says if 110 to the base x is equal to 1020 base 4, find the value of x. Okay, find the value of what? Find the value of x. Find the value of x. Okay, so this is a solution. So this one,
You have to multiply each of the digits by the attached base and exponents. And the exponent the bases are shown below. Okay, to do this, you have to what? Attach this base. You have to multiply this base with what? All the what? Digit numbers. So use the x to multiply z, 0, x to multiply 1, x to multiply what? The first one. Okay, that's how it is. But you have to exponent. The exponent start from what? 0, 1, 2. Okay, so come 1 times x. Okay, that's the attached x raised to the power 2. Okay, plus this 1 times x raised to the power 1. When we did our exponent this thing, we have got 0, we have 1, we have 2. That's why the 2 is here. Okay, and we have 1, so that's a 1. Okay, plus into bracket 0 times this x, so that is raised to the power 0, so that's a 0 equal to what? Here, if we initiate our exponent, here will be 0, here will be 1, here will be 2, here will be 3. So here was 1 times the base 4 times raise the power what? 3 plus what? 0 times what? 4 raised to the power what? This one what? 2. That's the 2 plus what? 2 times what? 4 raised to the power what? 1. So that's the 1 plus what? 0 times what? 4 raised to the power what? 0. So that's it. So we'll do what? We multiply those in the brackets. Okay, so 1 times what? X raised to the power what? So that's it. Okay, so multiply those in the bracket. This is what? So x squared times 1 give us what? X squared. X is the power 1 times 1 give us what? X plus 0 times x to the power 0 give us what? 0 equal to 4 raised to the power 3 give us what? 64. 64 by 1 give us what? 64 plus 4 raised to the power 2 give us what? 16. Okay, 16 times 0 is what? 0. Okay, plus 4 raised to the power 1 give us what? 4. 4 times 2 give us 8. 4 raised to the power 0 give us what? 1. 1 times what? 0 give us what? 0. So we'll do what? Do like times. Okay, so that's the x squared plus x. We maintain it. Okay, equals what? 64 plus 8 will give us what? 72. Okay, so this one we send all the terms to the left side and we go to 0 to get the quadratic equation. Okay, so that's it. So we have to simplify it. The quadratic equation. Okay, so we are looking for two numbers. Now if you add, you get the coefficient of x. Okay, and if you multiply, you get what? Negative was 72. Okay, so what will be the two numbers? That will be what? Negative 8 and 9. If you add negative 8 and 9, you get what? 1. Okay, and if you multiply them, you get what? Negative what? 72. So these are the two numbers. So we substitute the negative 8 and 9 in place of what? X. Okay, but don't forget, you have to attach what? The x to it. Okay, so that's it. So we have got the x squared minus this 8. We attach the x, so x 8x plus the 9, so 9x minus what? 72 equals what? 0. So you have gotten the left side, gotten what? 4 terms. So with that one you can factorize. With these 3 terms, almost impossible to what? To factorize. That's why we did what? We manipulated it to get what? 4 terms, so that factorization will be easy. Okay, so you factorize. So look for the like lines and factorize out. So x is here, x is here. So you can factorize x out. If you left what? X minus 9. Or if you multiply x times 8, you get x squared. If you multiply x times 8, you get what? Minus 8x. Okay, so that is plus what? This one was multiply what out. Which one is 9? I'm going to send it to. So multiply what? 9 out. So if you multiply 9, this one will left with what? X. Okay, this one will left what? Minus 8. Because if you multiply 9 times 8, it will get what? 72. Okay, so equal to what? 0. So this one, since the figures in the brackets are the same, okay, so just what? Bring the two values up outside together. Okay, two values outside, bring them together. So x plus 9, so that's it. Put them in bracket plus what? X minus 8. I want to put it in bracket, so we pick one of them. Okay, and put that one in bracket and put it to 0. Okay, so we take the first there shouldn't be plus here. There shouldn't be plus here. Okay, this one is a mistake. There shouldn't be plus here. So if you get this one, should be x plus 9 into bracket x minus 8 equals what? 0. Okay. So there shouldn't be plus here. So we pick the first bracket and equal to 0. So that's what we've done. So x plus 9 equals to 0. So x equals what? Minus 9. Because send this one across to make what x the subject. Okay. Also, we pick the second bracket and equal to what? 0. So x minus 8 is equal to 0. So x will be equal to 8. So since x cannot be negative, okay, since x cannot be negative, okay, therefore the value of x is what? 8. Okay, because we are dealing with what? Bases, and x and a base can be negative, so it means automatically 8 what is the answer. Okay, so that is still simple. So we are done with the compulsory. So next time we hopefully will continue with what? The optional part.
Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you've learned something unique and exceptional. Don't forget to share this video to your loved ones. Try and watch the subsequent videos which will come off soon. In that video, we will deal with the optional questions. To chat with any of the instructors in GoChat, just go back and click on this link. Okay, log in or create account to chat with the instructor. So to be able to chat with any of the instructors, you have to first log in or create an account, okay, before you get that access. Okay, so see you soon in the subsequent video.